Coming up tonight, back to phase 2. Have your plans changed for the weekend? We want to know. Saying sorry and asking for forgiveness, actor Shane Powell breaks his silence on social media. And this photo of the Bidens and Carters goes viral, with people completely baffled by its proportions. This is the Straits Times Newsnight. Good evening, I'm Chao Suen. It seems like Friday is the new Sunday. In the last 24 hours, restaurants, cafes and bars have been inundated with requests from customers to bring forward their celebrations for Mother's Day this Sunday. That's because the new restrictions that are kicking in on Saturday will once again limit social gatherings to 5 people, down from the current 8. For many restaurants, it's a sense of deja vu all over again. But as food correspondent Eunice Quek tells us, they are much better prepared and know what to expect this time around.
For those who have bookings of bigger groups, so you're talking about those that had the 6 to 8 people, what some of them are requesting to do is to actually split bookings over a few days. Or if not, then you have restaurant staff encouraging them to then order takeaway or delivery. Internally at the restaurants themselves, F&B staff are also pretty busy now reconfiguring spaces again. So if it's back to the 5 seats basically, even if you have a bigger dining table that can seat more people. And then they're also beefing up their takeaway and delivery procedures in place so that things hopefully run as smoothly as possible over the weekend.
And it's not just for Mother's Day. Many have spent today rescheduling weekend plans, meal reservations and even workout plans ahead of Saturday. I know I've had to change quite a few of my plans. Have you? Tell us in the comments below. Now, speaking of having to adapt quickly, in a matter of days, the closure of gyms and indoor fitness facilities have left many somewhat disgruntled, not least of all business operators themselves. The founder of a gym in Singapore told Newsnight that having to go through a shutdown again will affect her business significantly.
I was shocked, actually, that we have to sort of go through this again. It's not a circuit breaker, but then we have to close down, and most definitely it's going to affect our revenue, of course. And we have planned to organize outdoor trainings and online training sessions. So yes, we will see how it goes. The first thing that I was worried about was obviously rental. I really hope the government could do something about waiving the rental for the commercial unit. We have already informed our clients that we would freeze their passes for now. They were panicked, but they were looking forward to our outdoor training sessions. Yeah.
Now, a quick look at the COVID-19 situation here. There's just one community case among the 16 new infections confirmed today. The Health Ministry said the sole case is not linked to the cluster at Tan Tock Seng Hospital. The remaining 15 cases were imported and placed on stay-home notice when they arrived. Now, there will be more restrictions at preschools and early intervention centres from this Saturday to May 30th. Parents will not be allowed to enter these centres except for those with newly enrolled children. Children from different classes will also not be allowed to intermingle. While outdoor activities during this period may continue in groups of 5 children, learning journeys and field trips will be postponed for now. And speaking of protecting younger children, the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine, which has thus far only been available to those above 16 years of age, might soon be able to reach younger kids. According to Pfizer, the US Food and Drug Administration is expected to announce the authorization of the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine for children 12 to 15 years old by sometime early next week. The company is also looking to apply to the FDA in September for emergency approval to administer the vaccine to children between the ages of 2 and 11. Now let's take a look at what's been trending on social media today. Local actor Shane Pao has finally broken his silence after his termination from broadcaster MediaCorp due to a drink-driving incident. In an Instagram post, the 29-year-old apologized for the trouble he had caused and said he should have been a better role model. Promising his fans that he would not drink and drive again, he added that he now had to face the consequences. Pao has not yet been sentenced for his offense. In his own words, he will come out stronger than before. American rock band best known for hits such as Californication and Can't Stop are selling their songwriting catalog in a deal that is said will be worth about $140 million. Formed in 1982, the Red Hot Chili Peppers will be joining an extensive list of artists who have recently signed over their intellectual property in multi-million-dollar deals. Now, and this photo has boggled the minds of netizens. Can you see why? Well, for some reason, it seems to show US President Joe Biden and his wife Jill towering over ex-President Jimmy Carter and former First Lady Rosalind, creating a really odd Honey, I Shrunk the Kids type image. And for the record, Mr. Biden is only slightly taller than Mr. Carter in person. So what happened here? According to photo experts, most likely a wide-angle lens was used in the photo and distorted their sizes. It made those closest to the camera look huge and those farther away look smaller. Now, before we go and try defying gravity, I think I'd feel much safer with this jet suit on. And no, that's not CGI. British Royal Marines testing out a jet suit for Commando raids. Normally, they would fast rope down from a helicopter, but the jet suit allows for a different boarding approach. The jet suit is said to be able to fly up to 80 miles per hour and climb to 12,000 feet in the air, defying gravity. Truly something to behold. And that wraps up the Straits Times Newsnight. Do visit straitstimes.com to see more news and videos. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the button below. Have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.